Hey guys, it's Josh and Steve from World Trade Packaging, and today we wanted to bring you a video to explain the difference between an aluminium tube compared to an ABL tube.
Yeah, so an ABL tube is an aluminium barrier laminate, that's what it stands for. Aluminium surrounded by plastic to give it an aluminium barrier.
Yeah, an aluminium tube is just a pure aluminium tube. First off, why would somebody want to use one of these tubes? To starters, is your artwork. Because these ABL and aluminium tubes, they're printed flat. So if you have more than 4 colors, or you got artwork with gradients or images, you're gonna get a much better print on one of these tubes than you would from a normal round extrusion tube.
So another reason why you might choose this type of tube is its barrier protection. In fact, probably the main reason. Artwork is great for aesthetics, but the barrier protection of aluminium on most ingredients, or just about everything, is going to give you a very strong barrier. So if you've got something like a toothpaste or something that's quite aggressive that would actually react with the product, you should be going aluminium barrier.
And finally, you might just want to choose one of these tubes for the aesthetics. It's kind of got a retro look. Some people prefer that look. The benefits though of using an ABL tube over an aluminium tube is, for starters, one, they will not tear and crimple as much as an aluminium tube would. So a lot of people with the aluminium tube, they'll notice that in due course there's going to be tears on the sides that will do product leaking, cuts for the consumer, which isn't really good to have.
As you can see, this one, the creases, fine, looks like it's creasing, looks like an aluminium tube, but it won't tear. So you won't cut yourself, you won't get leakage. Caps is another one, which we didn't talk about, but caps is a good one because a wide range of caps are available for the aluminium barrier laminate, or your standard tube caps. Not so many are available for an aluminium tube.
Another bonus of using an ABL tube over aluminium tube is that the ABL will have lower MOQs. So with the ABL tube, it's the same with our other extrusion tubes, is that it's only 10,000 compared to an aluminium tube, which is 20,000 plus.
Yeah, and 20,000 is quite a small run for an aluminium tube, so it's quite expensive relative to an ABL tube, which on 20,000 or 10,000 you can get away with, is a far better deal.
Also, another bonus again about an ABL tube is that a lot more Australian manufacturers will be able to fill and crimp these ones.
Definitely. So with anyone with any of your standard tube filling equipment, which is hot jaw, hot air style of sealing componentry, we'll seal these type of tubes. Yeah,
so overall guys, the ABL, we're noticing a lot more brands taking this type of tube into their product range, just because, you know, it is newer. There's a lot more benefits over the traditional aluminium tube. You get lower lead times as well. So overall, it is a much better choice. And shorter lead times, yeah.
Yeah, so it's all great. So I think ABL is a great choice. We still do aluminium barrier laminate. We still do aluminium tubes, and we can do it for you. But there's a great solution in an ABL tube. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.